Welcome back to Vivid Racing. I'm Aaron, and today we have a fun treat. We've got our old friend Automotive Alex here today with our F80 M3. And last time it was here, we put some VR forged wheels on it. We've had a few other things done to it since you were here last. So why don't you give us a quick rundown of the new additions?
We'll start at the back. Obviously, now has the VR forged wheels. It was recently rewrapped in the Nosotech Gloss Dandelion color by Cloak Wraps. So that's kind of the most obvious new thing. Other than that, we have the RW Carbon spoiler now on the deck, and then moving towards the front. It has the OEM M Performance lip, and I have done it wrapped to match, so it kind of looks like a painted bumper type of look. It still has the same charge pipes and intakes it had before, but now it has been tuned, so it's pushing about 520 wheel through the boot mod tune. Then other than that, just most of the little cosmetic things. It still has some paint match buttons on the inside, or wrap match buttons on the inside, so like the start and the M buttons are all made to look like the wrap, and then besides that, it's not much else has changed.
Well, it looks sick. I do love the color. I didn't see the first color, but I obviously see this one, and this is...
The yellow is just so much warmer, and it has so much more depth with the gloss than the last color had. This is originally actually the color I wanted to put on the car from the get-go, but when I wrapped it the first time, there was a huge vinyl shortage, so I couldn't get this color for like months, and I didn't want to wait because I'm impatient. But this is just, this is what I kind of always envisioned the car would be, so when I had the opportunity to put the color on, I just jumped on it.
So the fun we're having today is we're going to put a new exhaust on the car. We're going to put our VR Performance Valvetronic exhaust, so this thing really should make some cracks and burbles. That being said, let's get some stock revs right now. So we're gonna fire the car up and listen to how it sounds stock form. Take a quick listen, and then we'll get started, rack this thing, and get to putting on a new exhaust. You're good. Yep. For stock exhaust, that's impressive. I'm excited this is gonna be loud. Okay, this is our VR Performance titanium Valvetronic exhaust for the F80 M3. So from the very front all the way to the exhaust tips, this system is made of a super lightweight titanium. This is a true dual 2.75 inch diameter exhaust, which is up from the 2.5 inch diameter that comes from the factory. And the system does remove the secondary cats to allow for increased airflow. Now, this is a catback exhaust, so it does bolt up directly to your stock downpipes and keeps your primary cats intact for emission purposes. The best part about this exhaust system is that you get to keep all the factory valve adjustments that are on the stock exhaust, but you also get to enjoy the perks of titanium and increased airflow. This system is a solid upgrade, and if you're looking to not spend as much on the titanium, this does come in stainless steel as well. So just a couple options there for anybody looking for an aftermarket exhaust. So what do you think?
This thing looks absolutely insane, and I cannot wait to see it on the car. This is sick. I can't wait to hear it on the car.
All right, so we're gonna rip this exhaust off, and it's pretty clean under here. I will say, you've kept your car pretty nice. So this is all one piece, literally from the primary cats all the way down to Shane's forehead over here, the back of the muffler. So it's actually only a couple bolts to take out and a couple hangers. So this will come out honestly in a couple minutes, but let's get to cruising. So pulling the stock exhaust off was relatively easy. There wasn't much to it. It was just a few bolts and hangers. The convenient part about all of this is that the entire exhaust from the downpipes back is one piece. And equally, the inconvenient part about all of this is that from the downpipes back, this exhaust is one piece. It's nice because there's just a couple of bolts for the entire thing. The inconvenient part of that is that this system is not light at all. And on top of that, it's 11 feet long. Having a set or two of extra hands was actually super helpful to lower it once you got everything loosened.
Oh!
Whammo.
Got it.
Good catch, dude.
Got it. Yeah. All right, so there it is. We got the exhaust out, and it's all real wide open now. It's real pretty in here. Still real clean. And now that we have the stock exhaust out, Alex's boyfriend brought their Explorer, so we're gonna throw that in there, see if it'll fit, and then slap in this new titanium exhaust. We already got the valves swapped over. Well, these are from the factory exhaust, and we just took them off, placed them on this one, and we're good to go. Ain't that right, Shane?
That's right.
It's looking good though. We're cruising along. So the install was really easy, nothing to it, but weirdly enough, the most difficult part was removing the hangers from the factory exhaust and installing them on the new titanium exhaust. So I think it was the two mid-pipe hangers that gave us an insanely hard time. It's just like your typical silicone hanger, but inside the silicone was a metal sleeve, and that metal sleeve had no give to it, and that sleeve was definitely thinner than the hanging points on the exhaust. So getting it on was damn near impossible. We used a lot of WD-40 and a lot of persuasion and stretching. Genuinely, it took an embarrassing amount of time just to swap hangers. Honestly, if I had to do this again, I would advocate to just get new like rubber hangers. This was a ridiculous amount of time suck and would just make this process a lot easier if you just get a couple extra hangers so you don't have to deal with that metal sleeve. Literally just being annoying. Overall, really easy to install. Just the hangers were just quite the hiccup. All right, we had to fight a few hangers. These hangers were brutal, so that took a little longer than we expected. But we got the full exhaust on. It's looking all cool in titanium, all the way down. It actually went on pretty easy too. Nothing too bad there.
I think it looks so cool. The titanium tips against the yellow looks absolutely phenomenal. That little bit of contrast, and I love how you can just kind of see this peeking out from under the car.
Oh yeah. Once it's down, we'll see it a little bit better, but it definitely looks sick. It's time to start it up and actually hear it. I'm actually real excited to hear this. I think it's gonna sound real minty, especially with the tune you have on it.
Yes.
That's already pops and bangs.
Yes, it already has burbles turned up to like 10. So
yes,
it's gonna be.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot.
Well, it'll start cold start, but then it'll close the valves, and then I have to open them, and then it'll be loud.
First startup, we are ready, brother. It has a rumble now.
Yeah. Should I open and close the valves to make sure they're all...
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. That was surprising. Dude. That was significant. Bro. Is that enough pops and bangs? That is.
It's so good.
That is spicy. You need catless
I
downpipes.
need to pin my crank up first.
That's fine. It's fine. Dude, that'll do it.
It is so much louder and more aggressive than I expected it to be. Like even now, with the freaking valves closed, like it's rumbling. Like it's just so much better than I originally expected it was gonna be. I didn't see like when I was sent like the photos of the exhaust. I didn't notice like what color the tips were, so I thought they were just gonna be like silver tips. So like seeing this like against the yellow and like that cool color contrast.
Oh yeah.
Really liking that too.
Oh dope. Yeah, no, they're sick. It's actually, I'm becoming a little bit of a BMW guy. A little bit.
My exhaust hangers might change that.
Yeah, these exhaust hangers, grade A stupid. Just, if you have a BMW, just get new hangers. Those are stupid. But if that's the hardest thing we're complaining about, I mean, shoot, that's splitting hairs. But man, this is a cool, you have a really cool car.
Thank you.
This is sick. But if you guys already don't follow her, Automotive Alex on Instagram, killer photos. Make sure you follow Vivid Racing too. I think that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, share with a friend, all that good stuff.
Bye.
Peace.